Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gashi's Kaman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Let me start by wishing our women, especially those in this channel, a happy International Women's Day. You are our own. We adore you. We love you. Without you, this world is incomplete. Without you, our lives are incomplete. Happy Women's Day, our mothers, our sisters, our aunts, and our fans in this channel. In today's video, I want us to look at the events as they unfold after the expiry of Raila Amolo Odinga's ultimatum to the government. The 14 days ultimatums are over, and you can see a government that is in panic mode. We can see a government that has mobilized the security officers, the snipers, the specialized forces, the GSU, and the army. Tumeona wakijaribu it's like for sure they are securing State House. All the roads that leads to State House have been crossed. Roads leading to State House have roadblocks, police all over. Na kile ambacho tunaweza kuona road like Dennis Pritt Road, you cannot just pass there now. The road like State House Road, you cannot pass there now. And this is happening just a day, just some few hours before Raila's ultimatum. Today, Raila Amolo Odinga reminded William Samoei Ruto that he has up to today's midnight to comply with the demands of Azimio. If you are joining this channel for the first time, let me remind you what Raila wants or what Raila is after. Raila wants people's power to go back to the people. According to Raila Amolo Odinga, according to Martha Karua, according to Kalonzo Musyoka, according, I believe, even Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, William Samoei Ruto was not validly elected. One of the demands of Azimio is that William Samoei Ruto stop constituting the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission. Na kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba hili jambo ambalo William Samoei Ruto mwenyewe amelipuuza, and he's very busy reconstituting the IBC alone without involving the opposition. The other demand was that William Samoei Ruto must come up with ways of bringing down the cost of living. He has not done this. Kile ambacho tunaona, gharama ya maisha inazidi kusambaratika, gharama ya maisha inazidi kupanda. Taxes all over. People are being taxed, even the living and the dead. People even who are not born, watu ambao hajazaliwa, watazaliwa pata mikopo. The government is on a borrowing spree. The cost of living is hitting sky high. Nothing seems to be working. So if we come to this, we can say that William Samoei Ruto's government has not complied, has not done anything. The other demand was to ensure that there is electoral justice, that the power be returned to the people. And this one, I believe, was tantamount to calling William Samoei Ruto to resign. He has not resigned, and I don't think he's ready to resign. I don't think William Samoei Ruto is likely to resign. So what we have is that people are in a panic mode. A number of people are asking many questions. Today I've received several calls, simu kutoka sehemu mbalimbali, hasa kutoka mataifa ya nje. nimepokea simu kutoka Uingereza, nimepokea simu kutoka German, Ujerumani na kutoka Marekani. Na wakati wote ambapo naona simu ikirizapo simu yangu ni kuangalia hii namba imetoka wapi, hii namba inapiga imetoka wapi. And today I'm disturbed by the number of Kenyans in the diaspora, including the Middle East, who have even been coming to my inbox asking what will happen. But I cannot tell you in this channel what will happen, because things can only unfold. But when you see the government securing State House, it tells you that the government is privy to information. The government is aware. The government is taking caution. The government of William Samoei Ruto has panicked. The government of William Samoei Ruto knows that they are dealing with somebody who is very much determined. If you look at Raila Amolo Odinga is a different person. It's not the man who went to the elections. The Raila Amolo Odinga of today is the Raila of the trenches, the Raila of the 90s, the Raila of the early 90s and late 90s. The man who was unbogable, the man who could bite the bullet, the man who was ready to die. And I believe that is the kind of person that we have now. And if you want to know who is Raila Amolo Odinga, just watch yesterday's video, the way he was addressing the DCI, how he managed to enter the offices where they opened for him, in spite of getting orders, I believe, from the president not to allow him enter the DCI. But finally, he managed to enter the DCI. Na mliona vile ambavyo alikuwa akiongea kwa hasira. The tone, the anger was on another level. I also understand that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta threatened to come to Kiambu Road, threatened to storm DCI offices to ensure that Matiang'i is released. And in fact, I'm looking at Azimio. I'm looking at the way the people are determined. I'm looking at Baba himself. I'm looking at Kalonzo. Kalonzo is also a very different person. It's not the Kalonzo who went to the elections. It's not the Kalonzo that we used to call watermelon. Yes, we know that he is going to benefit most. But all said and done, we have seen a lion in Kalonzo. The lion in Kalonzo has come out very clearly now. We have seen the lion of the mountain, the lioness of the mountain, Martha Karua, vile vile amejitokeza. Na amejitokeza kama mtu ambaye ni mwenye msimamo dhabiti. Mtu ambaye kukiangalia vizuri sana utaona kwamba William Samoei Ruto anagusagusa mkia wa maba. William Samoei Ruto amekuwa akichezea Simba na Nyonyesha. Hivyo ndivyo inajitokeza wazi kwamba when you look at these people, they are so much determined. In fact, I believe that if William Samoei Ruto does not reach out to these people, this country, the trajectory of this country may change forever. And Raila Amolo Odinga had opined that in another discussion. And again, kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba I understand that there has been an attempt to reach Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta so that a meeting can be organized and Baba maybe can be talked to it so that he can retreat. But when you look at the situation now, kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba hali si hali nzuri sana nchini. Si hali nzuri. Kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba the determination in Azimio is carrying Kenya Kwanza. If you look at Gachagua, Gachagua is not even talking now. If you look at William Samoei Ruto is now even not addressing, it's not referring to Raila Amolo Odinga. But the problem with this government is that they don't read the signs of the time. The problem of this government is that they don't even know when the people are hurting. The problem with this government is that they believe that they are the center of the universe. The problem of these people, they did not know when they arrested, when they went for Matiang'i, they were doing the wrong thing. The problem with this government ni kwamba hawakujua vizuri sana kwa wakati ambapo wananyanyasa Matiang'i, wakati ambapo wanajitokeza kama serikali yenye ukatili isiyo na utu, serikali ambayo haijali maisha ya watu, serikali ambayo haina heshima na viongozi wa watu. They are hurting the people. And again, this government has been campaigning since August 2002. Since 2022, even after being declared the winner, they have not been working. What they did not realize is that watu wametamauka, watu wamechoka, watu wana hasira, watu wamewaka, moto umewaka, tuseme ukweli. Na kile ambacho tunaweza tukaona ni kwamba it is better that the situation is contained, because I understand even the religious, especially the evangelical churches, tried to talk to William Samoei Ruto and they were trying to mediate, but Raila is not listening to anybody. Said that the train left the station and nothing can stop him. And I believe William Samoei Ruto had all the time. But I believe there's also one thing that I strongly believe, that nobody can stop the people's power. Nobody can stop the determination of the people. Nobody can stop lile jambo ambalo watu wenyewe wameamua. Na kusema ukweli, when I'm listening to the people on the ground in Nairobi and in the mountain, watu wanasema kwamba wanamwambia Raila Amolo Odinga, puliza Filibi, toa mwelekeo. Na hili jambo ambalo, in my view, I was not expecting to see the determination of the people. I have spent the whole of this week trying to listen to the people, what they think about Raila Amolo Odinga's ultimatum. But I'm shocked that even the people who voted for Kenya Kwanza, and there are very many, they are supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. I was shocked to find many people regretting voting for Kenya Kwanza, and UDA in particular, in the mountains and in Nairobi. I've spent a lot of time in Kiambu. I've spent a lot of time in Nairobi, including the high-end estates. I've spent a lot of time even in slums. Now, I'm coming from the village. Where I am in the village, a village in Mount Kenya. And I was just talking to vijana wa Duthi, watu wa Duthi, and they were telling me the economy is hurting. They were telling me some of them cannot even be able to buy petrol for their motorcycles. They are telling me life was better during Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's time. When I ask them what they think about the issue of the control of budget, yule ambaye alisema kwamba alitishwa pesa. Jamaa wa Duthi aliniuliza swali moja. Aliniuliza, pesa kama hizo zinaweza kutolewa bila stakabadhi zozote? Is it possible? There must be paperwork to do this. And again, even if this was to happen, how could it happen when the control of budget holds a constitutional office, an independent office? And people are reading malice in William Samoei Ruto's move. It's a divisionary tactic. Ensure that people believe that they are dealing with thugs, they are dealing with the people who are stealing from the economy. And watu wameamini ya kwamba vile ambavyo Gachagua amekuwa akisema si kweli, vile ambavyo zile ahadi ambazo William Samoei Ruto amekuwa akiwapatia si za kweli. Na kusema kweli, ninapoangalia nchi hii, we love our country very much. Kenya is so beautiful. Kenya is so important to let go. And I believe William Samoei Ruto will be judged harshly by the historians if he fails to stop, if he fails to realize that things are not the way they used to be. Things are very different now. Kwa sababu ukiangalia, jambo moja tuseme ukweli, unapotazama vizuri sana katika sehemu nyingi, jambo moja linajitokeza. Kwa mfano unapoangalia, tuseme kwa mfano hawa watu unaona wakibishana na the media, it is not the best thing. And media houses, it's not the best thing. Nobody has ever fought with the press and won the battle. Ni vigumu sana kushidana na watu hawa ambao mnaita watu wa magazeti. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta tried when he was calling in the nation watu wa gazeti ya kufuga nyama nini. He failed. And today, Gachagua and his people, William Samoei Ruto and his people, they are busy trying to do this. But I can tell you, they are not going to succeed. Let me say that the country is waiting. Watu wanasubiri kwa hamu na ngamu kuona kile ambacho kitatokea. Dunia inasubiri, and I understand the attention of the world is even now focusing on Kenya. Wengi hawakuwa wakiona kama ni jambo ambalo linaweza kufika hapa, lakini tuko katika hali ambayo tunaweza kusema watu wengi wana wasiwasi. Ni hali ya ati ni lipi ambalo litatokea. Watu ambao wanafanya kazi hususan sehemu za mijini wana hofu, wakihofia usalama wao, wakihofia kile ambacho kinaweza kutokea kesho, wakihofia ikiwa watu watavamia ikulu, kwa sababu watu wengi ukiona ikulu ikizingirwa, ikizibwa, kuna dalili za kuonyesha kwamba ni jambo ambalo linawezekana, ni jambo ambalo labda majasusi au wapelelezi wamepeleleza na kuchunguza, wakaona kwamba hiki ni kitu ambacho kinaweza kutokea, na kikitokea ni kitu ambacho kinaweza kutuleta katika hali mbaya sana. Let God's help that we don't go to a civil war. Let God help that this country will remain standing, will remain united, will remain one, because kile ambacho tunaweza tukasema, William Samoei Ruto, I think he has the option of resigning. A time has come for him to resign. A time comes when the national interest comes before the interest of the individual. If I were William Samoei Ruto, I would have resigned like yesterday. If I were William Samoei Ruto, I would have resigned and say that now my victory is contested. My presidency is contested. Let it go. Let Kenyans remain. And he would go down in history as the most important person, as a nationalist, the most important nationalist who stepped and who stood for his country when the country looked like it is going to burn. I don't know what you think, but if you ask me, things are not very good. If you ask me, there's a problem in this country. If you ask me, there's problem in Kenya Kwanza. If you ask me, Raila Amolo Odinga is determined to go all the way to the end. This is your host, Righteous Kaiman, the tallest man in Black Africa. Kindly remember to subscribe to this channel and like this video, the only way you can support this channel. And for those of you who say, some people tells me that they don't receive my video, you can hit the notification bell such that anytime you upload a video, YouTube will always notify you. And may you have a blessed day. May you have a peaceful day. You and your family. May God protect you all the days of your life. Bye-bye.